Obviously, we would have liked to convert on some of those power plays to give ourselves a better opportunity to win the game. But I think there were some small aspects that we can take away, both as positives and learning experiences. That there's a lot of work to be done, but kind of expectations as far as offensively coming into these games, it was more or less allowing the players to be themselves and some more defensive tactics teaching wise. So as far as some of these guys just getting to learn how to play together, and some of them coming into the lineup and not having done line rushes or anything together. There's some positives, but like I said, learning experience. There's work to be done, and I'm proud of the effort that was put forth tonight.
Some of the returners we talked about heading into training camp and heading into the preseason games. Mason Millman and Dominic Cormier highlighted with each 4 shots leading the team tonight. What were your assessments on those returners in particular and the familiar faces overall?
Yeah, we need those guys to be our top players. They hold themselves to that standard that they should be contributing for us every night. And if you look at some of their play, there were opportunities where they were helping us out offensively and being strong defensively. And preseason, you're not going to get perfect results all the time, but like I said, I'm happy with how the effort was. We just have a few things as far as execution and maybe some of the tactical things that need to be cleaned up.
Overall, you had 7 power plays to work with, 8 to work with tonight. You got a good look at the special teams group. What were your assessments here in the preseason power play?
I think sometimes we're a little bit in a rush to make a play. If we can kind of slow things down a little bit and find a grade A scoring opportunity rather than settling for maybe a B or a C chance. I think if we can work the puck around a little bit more, find open lanes where we can maybe get set up for a one-timer or a quick play down low. Obviously, going that many power plays and not scoring can be frustrating. And as far as what to expect going forward, I think they each will hold each other to a higher standard, each group, and hopefully we'll get the results where that power play will help us win games.
Yeah, 2 different netminders in net. Kapellmeister coming over the summer, and then Meyer coming down Thursday. What were your thoughts on the netminding you saw here in the preseason, and any indication of who might have coming into the regular season opener next week?
Yeah, for the 2 of them, expect to be with us. First off, I guess Kapellmeister last night made some saves late in the game to keep us in there, to keep it within 1 for a bit. And same thing for Nolan tonight. A couple opportunities, breakaways where he made some big saves where the game could have been completely different. We kept it tight, and those goalies, for the most part, they did their job.
Overall tonight, you got a chance as first-year head coach to be behind the players' bench with the crowd on hand. What were your thoughts on the crowd for the crew here at Santander Arena as you gear up for the home opener?
Yeah, pretty good turnout for exhibition game. Good energy, especially when we scored. I felt like got pretty loud there for a minute or 2 there, and that kind of contributed to us playing with a little bit more confidence and offensive abilities.
Appreciate your time, Coach. Best of luck.
Thank you very much.
Here with Kamerin Nault. Nault, your first goal as a Royal and a part of the game. A lot of offensive play for you guys, peppering shots on net, including 35. What were your overall takeaways from the offensive play tonight, Tyce Walls?
You know what? We generate a lot of offense. Obviously, there's a feeling out here. This is a brand new team. I think there's 3 returning guys to this team this year. So there's a lot of new parts, and we're just trying to feel each other out. I think it was a good game. You saw the build-up from last night's game to today's game. A lot more control with the puck. We outshot them pretty good. The chances are going to come. Goal post, it's obviously you want to win every game, but young team here. It's preseason. I think we took some good positives out of this game today.
One of the positives, your goal there to get the Royals on the board, cut the deficit in half. In your goal, it was set up Mason Millman, a shot from the blue line, deflection. Wait, Bobble there got the second shot off. How did it feel to be able to find the back of the net, and what was the mojo going in with that goal in the third period?
It's been a long time since I've been in a game. Obviously, it felt good to be able to get one in a game like today. Get the monkey off the back, as you would say. And sometimes when they're not going in, Millsy does a great job just getting to the net. Sometimes it's the ugly ones, right? It's not always the pretty shots that go in. Sometimes you just have to crash the net and hopefully get rewarded. And I was lucky enough to get that today, and hopefully it continues on into the regular season.
There's a lot of redirection opportunities. That shot from Millman being an example, setting up your goal as redirections and in front of the net, applying that traffic, been a focus from the forwards throughout training camp?
I think so, right? And like I said, getting to the chemistry and learning where each guy is going to be. We have a big lineup in our top six. We have some skill, obviously, with Bradley here. He was over a point per game last year. He's been on some really good teams. Super skilled, super smart. And then just feeding off each other, trying to get layered attacks. Trying not to get ourselves pinned up where it's always 50-50 pucks. We did a good job possessing it, getting layers, and the goals are going to come. A couple posts late. Guys got to keep their heads up, and we'll keep moving forward.
You close out the preseason. You'll begin on the road, but next time you'll be here at Santander Arena will be October 29th. What were your takeaways from the crowd tonight?
It's one of the best preseason crowds I've probably seen in this league or in any league really. Like, it was a really good show that they were loud. Caught me off guard, to be honest. So it was really good. It was really good atmosphere, and I'm looking forward to kicking it off in a couple weeks from now.
Great, thank you.
Thank you.